Hello and welcome back. Today we're back in the sewing room doing a little project that will go onto my Samhain altar. And this is a really fun and really simple project, so I hope you enjoy it. So today's project is going to be this round rope placemat or altar mat, if you will. It's really simple, really inexpensive. Anyone with a sewing machine can make this. So let me show you how to get started and how to make the basic round mat. The next level to do is to build up the sides and make it into a basket. But today I just wanted a flat mat for my altar. So let me show you how to get started and how to make the mat. Okay, to start your coiled basket, you're going to just start with 3 or 4 loops around. This particular cording is really soft, doesn't have any core to it, so it's really easy to coil. If you've got a stiffer one, you may need to put a few pins across to just kind of hold it, but I find that this is working just fine. And then you're just going to get it under here, flat. Drop your and with your machine set at a zigzag, I'm going to just zigzag across. And reverse. And then I'm going to go back to the middle. And turn it 90 degrees. You see that? I'm always getting my hands in the way, I'm sorry. And stitch out to the edge. And I put this under the machine in the wrong way, so I have to pull it out and flip it over because, let me get this trimmed off here. When you're making your basket or your trivet, you want the coil this way. You want the rope to come off the right side and down so that you're turning it this way as you're making it. Because if you do it this way, if you're just making a flat mat or a coaster, it's not going to really matter. But if you're going to turn it up and make a basket out of it, when you get to the sides, you want it this way. Because if you're doing it this way, and it's not going to work. Because then it's going to be flipping up this way. Just trust me on this one. Do it this way. So now that I have it all, the center attached, I can start, and you want to be sure that the zigzag is hitting both sides of the cord, both, the cord that's already coiled and the new cord. And the beginning here is the trickiest part. Once you get going and it gets bigger, you're not turning as often. And it goes easier. I want to get those extra threads off of there. There. Just take your time. this is how you make the sides of the basket. You lift the bottom of the basket up toward the side of your machine, and you just slowly continue to stitch around the way you were stitching the bottom. So when it gets time to finish off your bowl, cut your cording, and I like to cut it at an angle, especially the stiffer cord. And sometimes I'm even going to get in here and get rid of some of this core. This particular cording has like a polyester, just to kind of make it a little softer. So, and then I'm going to keep stitching here. And go a couple more inches, I think. That's pretty good. I'm gonna grab a pin, and I'm going to loop this back on itself. It's hard to show you. And I'm going to stick a pin through both and then into the basket itself. Can you see that? And then I'm going to keep, and the pin is actually a little further up the loop than the end of the cording. End of the cording is like right there, about a 1/2 inch in. Okay? And then we're going to keep stitching till we get to that point. And just kind of tuck your little raw ends of the cord in there. You could put a dab of glue on there if you wanted to, or wrap it in a little bit of tape, but I find I can usually just get this all, because I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to widen my stitch a little bit. Oops, I keep grabbing the wrong handle here. Now, don't hit the pin, don't hit the pin. And then when I come forward, I'm going to move over here to the right a little bit to catch this part of the loop, the top part of the, and just back and forth until I feel like everything is really caught there. Pull it up. And there you have it. This one I didn't put any handles on, but it's just a nice little tray basket that's going to sit somewhere on my kitchen island or something to just hold random things. Or maybe it'll be a gift. This corded, I like a lot better for baskets with sides because it's stiffer and it really makes a nice stiff basket. Now I could have kept going and built the basket up the sides as tall as until I ran out of cording or decided I was done. But because I put the design on the bottom of this one, if it's a full basket, you're not going to see the design. So I wanted this to just be more of a bowl type basket. Now these are cotton cording with cotton thread. They're not, you don't want to get them wet. You don't want to, anything they're going to be hard to clean. You're just going to be able to spot clean them. I guess if they got really bad, you could hand wash them, dunk them in sudsy water and wash them that way and put them up to dry. But yeah. And as you can see, the best designs for these are ones that have no up and down. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you think this is something you'd like to see me feature in my shop on my website, let me know that too, because maybe I'll make a few to make available for people. And if so, which one do you like better? The little bowls or the flat mats for your altar? Or either one or both? So here is the finished project. Isn't that cool? Now this design comes from Urban Threads, and I will be sure to link this design in the description. Urban Threads has been one of my, actually my favorite, not one, just the favorite machine embroidery design company since I got my first embroidery machine, or got this embroidery machine at least. I don't even remember what year. It's been a long time. They have the best Halloween and witchy designs, so highly recommend them. They always stitch out great, come in a variety of sizes and extensions, so no matter what kind of machine you have, you're good to go. So be sure to link that for you. This would be a great project to do many of them for your altar. Just a nice variety of different seasonal ones to go on your altar for the different Sabbats. Or wonderful gifts for friends and family members. It is October, so if you want to start your holiday gift making, this would be a great way to start. And you can do these little trivets, table pads, do small ones for coasters. You could do the bowls. You could do kind of oval oblong ones for table pads, all kinds of options. I'm thinking I'm going to make some plain ones in the cotton cording and then dip dye them so that the bottom of the bowl is one color and it kind of fades up, kind of an ombre effect. So if I do that and it works, I will share that with you in a later video because I think that will be fun. I get to combine a couple of my passions, sewing things and making things and dyeing things. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me here for the 31 Days of Samhain, and thank you for all the likes and comments and new subscribers and all of that. I really, really appreciate that. And I hope you come back tomorrow and see what we're up to. So thanks again. Peace out, witches. We'll see you later.